Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today, about to do a little college advice video. I just graduated college. I'm still going for my master's. These two are still in college, so we're about to just give the people who are either in college and need some advice, or the newcomers, the ones that just graduated high school, if y'all need some advice. So that's what this video is about. Y'all want to introduce yourself? I'm Deyona. Hey y'all.
Hi, I'm India.
Alright, so we're just going to go down the line and we're all just going to answer the questions and put our input into the question.
Okay, so the first question is, what is our majors and why? I'll start. So I didn't start off as a health studies major. I started off as a nursing major, and then the last school year that we just finished, last semester that I just finished, I changed my major to health studies because I was not doing the best in the program, and just to finish school and not have extra years or whatever, I just switched my major.
Okay, so for me, don't stare at me. So for me, right now I'm Right now I'm a psychology major, but starting off I was health science, and psychology is. I thought that I wouldn't really like it, but it's actually good to be knowledgeable about the information that we learn. And then after, I'm gonna be going to an ultrasound tech program.
My major is math. I chose that major because for one, I'm good at it, and for two, I wanted to be a teacher. I knew I didn't want to teach the little kids, so I had to be a math major to be able to teach the secondary level, which is from 6 through 12.
So how should you approach a professor?
I'll start. I feel like you need to approach them on a professional level, no matter if they're BSing your grades or if they're not putting in grades, if they're not responding back to your emails. You should always...
This is funny to hear from you.
You should always be professional with your professor.
Yeah,
I do agree with that, and I think that you should try to build some type of friendship, even though y'all gotta be smart. Get close with your professor, just
they're the ones.
Yes, because
they're putting in grades.
Hold on, let me share a story.
They're dictating if you graduate or not.
Yes, this last spring I had a professor. I kept emailing him, kept sending him little stuff, and I finished his class with a B-. Mind you, I had to get a B- in his class because it was part of a program. He gave some other people who were sending him nasty emails and stuff, they finished off with C+. He knows that we need a B- in that class, so definitely be good with your professor.
Yeah, I could say the same thing.
What are the best apps to use in college?
I say ChatGPT and
Question AI, all them AIs.
Chat, Quizlet, anything that's gonna help.
If you need to, if you are writing and you want to make your paper sound smarter, I use WordTune. I just put in the sentence and it will embellish your sentence, and I use it all the time. Or even if you
and no plagiarism. It don't even get get plagiarized.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you try and copy off a website or anything, you put that sentence in WordTune, it changed the whole sentence up, and now it's a whole new sentence. You just do it, you just wrote it. I mean,
yes, ChatGPT, that was my best friend. Question AI, that was my best friend. Quizlet help here and there, but Quizlet answers me wrong sometimes.
Chegg helps me.
Chegg helps when you need to for math, of course. It helps when you need to know the steps.
That's another thing. The apps are different for your majors.
Yeah.
For me, when I was a nursing major, I couldn't use certain apps because I didn't need to. So like I just started having to use ChatGPT and all this other stuff because I was writing a lot more papers than when I was a nursing major. But for me, Quizlet, best friend. My even in class, anything, had everything on there for Quizlet.
And I think like this is for like the people who just graduated high school going into college. Everybody has to take a math, I believe.
Yeah.
So photo math, like stuff like that really helps too. Like I know probably your classes are going to be in person. When you have to do homework at home, or if the person assigns homework, photo math is a good thing.
I already said what happens to you. So
I know.
Next question.
Yeah.
So it says how to deal with unruly professors and tough graders.
Go to the dean.
Yeah, I feel like if they're not being fair or whatever, take it to the dean.
But you have to have proof that you tried to email them. You have to have have
it's
to
not
leave
gonna
yourself
work.
a paper trail. Like you can't just go straight to the dean. Like
if you don't talk to your professor or say anything and they're still not doing anything, then do that. But if you don't even try that, it's no point because they're not even gonna. They're just gonna look at you like you're crazy.
You have to at least reach out to your professor and try to talk to them before going to the dean. Like you can't just go to the dean. Oh, the professor. No, the dean is gonna say, well, did you try to reach out to them? Da, da, da. So yes, reach out to your professor and see what you can do. But you can go to the dean, and a lot of times deans do overrule like your grade or like stuff like that. So yeah.
Do you wish you would have lived on campus or chose another college? Oh, I can answer this one. I live on campus. I go to school in North Jersey. I do wish I chose a different college. My school sucks. It's so boring. I hate everything about my school. I'm literally just trying to get done at this point. So I think I would have enjoyed my college experience a lot more if I chose another school that was more me. But I'm stuck there. I have one more year left, so
At the school I'm at right now, no, I don't wish I would have lived on campus because there's really no point in me living on campus. Going into so I graduated during COVID year, so going into college, yes, I wanted to go to an HBCU. Yes, I wanted to live on campus. I wanted to meet people. Like I wanted all of that, but because of COVID, I kind of just realized that wasn't a good idea. So going to the school that I'm at, no, I don't want to live on campus. No, I don't wish I would have lived on campus. Yes, I should have changed schools. Like, I hate that school with a passion, but that's it.
Well, guys, I don't hate my school at all. I don't know what they're talking about. But I just feel like education-wise... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, they go to the same school and I go to a different school.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
All right, so education-wise, like, I feel like where I go is fine. Like, they do what they got to do.
I feel like my professors don't teach.
Yep.
No, I feel like everybody says that about their school. Like every school got a professor that speaks a different language and you can barely understand what they're saying. Like every school is.
I think
every school has
professors.
that. But for math, I feel like they did not teach us. Like I feel like we were teaching ourselves. Like
oh yeah, I do feel like some of the professors, like coming from COVID, they still had a mindset of.
Like they give you the textbook, you have to read the textbook before class. Come into class, y'all talk about the textbook. That's not teaching me nothing. You're teaching me how to read and understand what I'm reading.
Yeah. About the campus thing, I really don't. I mean, we live like literally down the street anyway, so I wouldn't need to live on campus. But the only pro to living on campus is really you meet new friends and like you're more involved. Like they send y'all stuff and you could go out and like
I think
all
that's
the
the only thing I like about living on campus, that I was able, well, I had no choice because I'm also 2 hours away from home, so it's not like I could just go back and forth and my friends are here, so I had to meet new people, and I think that's the only thing that I did like about my campus, that I was forced to do that.
Yes, indeed.
How do you manage your personal life with school? Where do you find the balance or the time to love/care for yourself?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. as now, I think I have a lot more time for myself, and I love that. So I'm able to do a lot more of the things that I want to do. I'm working a lot more now. I'm able to just spend time in my rooms because I'm last semester I was half online and I had one class in person. So I was able to just go out and just do things that I wanted to do. That's the only pros about having online classes.
I would say, or you want to
Go ahead.
let me see the question.
I'll go. I would say like make a calendar. Like in my first years of college, I felt it was very busy, but I didn't have a calendar. Once I got to the school that I transferred to, I had myself on a calendar and I mapped out what days I was going to do my schoolwork, what days I had class, and then I always made sure I gave myself 1 or 2 days in a week, like to myself. And then that's how it is. So I feel like just making a calendar and staying on track with your calendar will help you make time for yourself.
That I agree with what they're saying, but I will also say, like, for college, don't rush to be in like a relationship, or like don't always feel like you have to go out with your friends and you have to do this and do that. School is you need to go there to get your education, and you're actually paying for college. You didn't pay for high school, and you didn't pay for like grade school and all that stuff. So actually
take it
prioritize
serious.
And do what you gotta do.
I think I want to add having a social life. A lot of people think it's hard to have a social life while you're in college. It's not hard.
I actually think it makes it easier because if you
especially good.
If you like get a good group of people, please get out my face. If you get a good group of people and like y'all all have the same mindset of getting through school and all this stuff, it can help you and motivate you to stay focused and all that
especially
stuff.
Living on campus, they have a lot of events going on. Even if you, like you guys do, commuters, you can still go on campus and to the events that they have. So it's like, even though you just have to make sure, like, prioritize it. You just have to make sure everything is what you need to be done that day is done before going out. So you just have to manage your time and set
and try not to overwork yourself or
say,
get
like, you're gonna do a couple
overload.
Assignments today, do the rest tomorrow. Like,
don't procrastinate.
Don't,
because that's gonna be the worst.
I'm a very bad procrastinator, and my one online class, all my work was not due until the last day of school, and it was also the week of my birthday. So it was like my birthday was on Monday. The last day of classes was on a Wednesday. I went out on a Monday. It was just too much to go on, and I literally did not even finish all of my
But I feel like if you know that you weren't good under pressure, then procrastinate. Because I'm one that, like, I had a lot of papers this last semester, and I waited until like 2 days to a day before to really get it done, and I got 100s on them. So if you're good at procrastinating and you know that you're going to get the work done, then procrastinate.
Leave a bunch of work that you have to do at the end. Like, if you want to procrastinate on one assignment that you know you're going to get done by the end, okay, that's fine. But if it's like 10 different assignments that you know is done, that is due on the same day, don't look at me. I just spoke on that. Obviously, I didn't finish all those assignments, but I still passed the class. So hush. But yeah, I just say manage your time. You can still have a social life during school, though.
What is one thing you wish you would have known during your first year of college?
Ooh, this is a good one.
For me, I feel like just getting out, like not being so like sheltered. Like I had in my mindset, I'm going to class, I'm going home. Like I was seeing like little things happening on campus, and like I would never stop after class. I would just go straight home. And I feel like I should have got involved. Like once you get involved, you get to meet people. That's a good networking, and then they can help you with stuff. Like it's all around better. I feel like people I know, after seeing people I know go through college and like what they're doing right now, like it's all, how do I say it, it's better to get involved or make yourself available to meet new people.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing. Just get involved and go in there with like a positive mindset.
Does GPA matter?
Yes.
A
lot.
I couldn't start my program on time because my GPA was a 2.9 and I needed a 3.0. And they're really strict.
Your GPA was a 2.9 what?
In the beginning, at the end of my first year at where we at. My GPA was a 2.9 in order to get into the program, so that you know how I got the summer class, I wouldn't be having to take it right now. So, and GPA definitely matters. Like, even if you think it doesn't, like, if you feel like, oh, I'm not going to be going into a program, this and that. No, GPA still matters regardless. Like,
and plus,
it's on your transcript.
I was gonna say, plus
if you
when
fail a
you
class, it's stuck on there.
When you are trying to get into a job, I feel like they're still gonna look at that type of stuff, and they're gonna consider the highest person, and then if you lower than them, oh, you're not getting that job.
Yeah, it's definitely important to put your GPA on your resume too. Like,
and transfer wise, a lot of schools you cannot transfer unless you have a certain GPA. So in a lot of schools, some schools there's like a 2.5, but some schools you have to have like close to a 3.0 sometimes. So GPA definitely matters. What is the importance of picking a professor?
Oh, so most schools should have it. I know our school has it, where you can see the picture of your professor, and then you can see like different reviews or comments about your professor. So always look at that.
I just go off the picture. If they look nice or whatever,
yeah, I'll be going off the picture too.
So
my school doesn't do that. We have to go on to rate my professor and search up their name and everything, and you can see like the comments or reviews that other people that had that class. You can see everything that they say, and you could just determine.
The school that we're at right now, they have that, but I, like Deyona said, I go off of the pictures too. Like, but it's definitely important to like read, especially if you're a first year and like you don't really know the professors, or you don't know people on campus that are like in your same major that you can talk to. Then you need to read those reviews, because I had a really bad professor and I should have read her reviews.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've never looked at my professor before picking my classes.
Oh, I did.
If
they was black, automatically picking them.
No,
because I already knew, for me, yes, because I already knew I was going to be the only black person in my class. So
I would go for like
a little favoritism.
Old people or like a Caucasian lady that looks nice.
Yeah,
I didn't have no black people in my.
No, because the old people sometimes like they don't really care about the grading.
Yeah,
but no, what?
No, not at school.
They don't be caring about the grading. They be making jokes.
My school are like they're more, because they're so old school when it comes to
I can see
teaching.
That. Yeah.
So they care a lot.
You
more.
Can't have your phone. I see that. Yeah, I can see that.
No, not with mine.
But yeah, ours at where we're at, they nice. All right, next question. In what ways can you be an academic weapon? Find places to study, get with people in your major. Yeah, the library.
Spend time in the library is gonna be your best friend. Like, it's quiet. You guys think that, oh, I could just go back. For me, I used to think, oh, I could just go back to my room, do my homework and study. No, I get distracted. I look at my bed and then it's like sleep. I'm ready to get in it, and my work is done. Like, so being in a place where you know you're not gonna have any distractions, turning your phone off, just anything.
Giving that time to yourself, like applying your studies to yourself, or applying yourself to your studies. Yeah. And then, like I was saying before, like the people in your class, I didn't start talking to the people in my class until this upcoming year. And first semester, this boy helped me pass. Shout out to him, because the teacher was giving me hundreds and he was giving him 80s, and we had the same exact work. Shout out to him. Then this past semester, we had a little group chat and we really helped each other pass. So getting with people in your major, like people who are in your classes, like that can help you. Staying on top of your work, like I said, the calendar, like just making sure you're doing what you need to do. Like, you know how to be a student. Like, you went through high school. you went through high school, you went through elementary school, like, you know how to be a student. Now you have to apply that to college and be a student in college, but with less freedom, with less teachers with more freedom. You don't have teachers telling you, oh, you have this is due. Like, no,
They don't care.
They don't remind you. They don't. No, you just gotta get it done.
Unless you have
don't
to
get
turn
it
in person, then they'll say, okay, this is due. Or
next
they'll
class.
Okay, cool.
But if not, then
If it's online, they're not gonna.
the only reminder you're gonna get is from your Canvas or your Blackboard saying this is what you have to do.
Literally, that's it. It's gonna send you an email, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shoot, I have this due in like 30 minutes."
Yeah.
Yeah. How to get through stressful times, finals, and midterms.
Study.
Yeah.
Don't wait until the last minute. I would study.
But also
Study
take
and then give
for
time.
yourself.
Yeah.
Like don't study for like 12 hours straight. That's crazy.
That's just dumbass. Nobody's
That's crazy.
Like, don't overwork yourself. Don't make.
Because it's not.
You
After
have
a
that
while,
overload.
you're gonna stop retaining information, and it's like you're gonna lose it.
study everything that you need to study.
Self-care.
Then go to sleep, and I'm telling you, you're gonna remember.
Yeah, before exams, make sure you.
That's crazy because I used to study like right before. Like, I used to read all my notes right before an exam, and I used to remember. No, I'm saying, like, I used to get to class like an hour early, skim through my notes, and I used to remember.
that used to not
I
work
can't
for me.
remember nothing a day before. Like, I cannot study a day before.
I'd study
Like, of course,
and go to
other
sleep.
people is different, but I cannot remember a day
Yeah.
before.
You also. That's a good thing. You also need to know what works for you. You have to figure out in the first couple of weeks or what works for you to know like how you're going to be successful during school.
Yes, because we're blood sisters, and we don't do school the same, like, at all. The way I approach things, she don't approach. The way she does things, I don't do. Like, you have to figure out what is best for you, and then take that and become your own academic weapon. All right, so that is all the questions. I hope you guys found this video informational. I hope it just meets the right audience and it finds you well. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We do have a channel all together. We will be posting videos soon. I'm going to put our channel in the link in the description down below. Deyona has a channel. I'm going to put her channel in the description down below. Hopefully she can start getting back into YouTube.
Don't love it.
But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down videos that you would like to see me do. If you liked our energy, comment down videos you would like to see us do together. Even if it's for our channel that we do together, comment down those videos. But I'll see y'all in the next video.
Oh my God. Can I sing to you?